Where do I even begin? So when GloRilla's twin stud sister, which is the craziest thing ever. Like I never would have thought that GloRilla had a Manny Fresh twin. I just never would have thought of it. Crazy. And it's funny because she really looked just like her.
Oh, you sound like her. You even laugh like her. I'm talking about, you know how embarrassing it is to be at the club, mother. That's Glosser. And I walk outside to a Malibu.
And she's going by the name Brorilla. I don't know if that's just her being funny, if that's the social media comments, a name that picked up. I don't know where it came from. But I've been seeing Brorilla everywhere. Like, yo, that's crazy. Who would have thought? There's always another one. There's always another one. Brother, you gotta think about it. Whatever you are doing right now in life, let's say you're picking up a piano and you're trying every single, let's say you're playing the guitar, let's say you're making music and you rapping, you're making beats. You designing clothes right now. Look around your room, it's just you, right? Like right now, it's just me. Yo, cameraman, cut the camera off. They can't, because it's just me. I gotta get up, walk around the camera, hit stop. Yo, light man, turn the lights up. I can't, you know what? I gotta get up and turn the lights on and move it a little bit. Mike's, it's me, Mike and myself. There's no one else here. There's never no one else there. But as soon as you get 1 million subscribers, 1 million monthly listeners, go half of that. Not even half of that, a quarter of that, not even a quarter of that, a fraction of that, 50,000 a month, 50,000 subscribers. Your phone gonna start ringing a little bit more and a little bit more. Yo, what's up, fam? I've been seeing your videos, shit's hitting, yo, I like them, I'm watching them. Like, all right, cool. Get a couple more thousand subscribers. Yo, bro, good luck, man. You know, if you ever need anything, I'm here. All right, cool. Now, you think I need something? I don't think I needed something in the last decade that I've been out here trying to get this thing to move. No, you think I need something now that the product that I was trying to convince everyone to buy into, when I needed you to just add a like, a repost, a share, comment on the video, you were nowhere to be found. But now you think I need.
When I was making money back in the day, I wasn't thinking about nobody. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't thinking about nobody because it wasn't nobody helping me do the shit. It wasn't nobody helping me get to where I'm at. Nobody helped me do nothing.
But I'm saying though, but here's what I'm saying though to you. What if ain't none of y'all got out of the struggle though? Mm-hmm. Y'all even grew up into the struggle. Mm-hmm. Y'all, everybody still struggling.
Right.
So everybody pushing that narrative to us. Y'all ain't ever, we couldn't. Mm-hmm. Shit, we still struggling like her.
See, the difference is with helping, you don't have to have money to help. Go to her damn studio sessions. Drive her to the studio session. She ain't got no car. Take her to the studio session.
How we gonna do that? We ain't got no car.
Walk with her. Whoa!
Nah, she in the car with a bunch of her damn friends. She always pick up friends. Gloria always been the person to pick up friends over family anyway.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. And that's always how it is. You're gonna start receiving a whole bunch of phone calls from family members you didn't even know existed. People you haven't seen since you was 8. They're gonna tell you they used to wipe your ass when you was, when you was this big? I used to literally breastfeed you. Like, wow, so you're not even family. So you just got, mom just got me out here sucking random breasts at 5. Like, this is crazy. Those people start backing up back in your life. Friends that said you wasn't going and don't need you, they gonna start popping up back in your life. And this doesn't just stop with friends and family, like distant family. It can still be internal. It can still be siblings, as we're seeing right now with GloRilla.
I gotta have something for that, for my dreams. And how am I gonna do for people when I don't have an abundance? I'm not even where I want to be financially. How can I overdo my part for you? Whoever. I'm not speaking on my mama at all. I'm speaking on family.
So some context behind that, his family has been going to interview saying, you know what I'm saying, he used to do stuff, now he ain't giving no more. He gave up on us, he ran off. But to hear that from him, and to hear that type of conviction in his voice, I just want to ask both of y'all this question, even more or less for you. Like, as somebody who quote unquote made it for a lot of people, like, did you have that responsibility and people felt like if you ain't do for them, all of a sudden you switched up, or do you have that responsibility people came after you to ask for stuff like that?
Yeah. That's the story of my life. Like, the moment you say no, they forget everything you did. You can do it whatever you want. It's just the moment you say no. You could have gave them $2 million. If they needed $2 million and one, and you said, nah, I ain't got that dollar for you. They'll be like, he ain't shit, bro. He'll make sure somebody, they'll do that. They forget what you did.
That's the favorite one.
Yeah.
Got that goddamn when they need such and such. They told me how he come through for them.
Yeah. They'll start comparing shit and not realizing, like, bro, like he said, you only one person and you still got dreams and shit you want to live. Like, y'all probably gonna start experiencing it. If y'all haven't, I don't know if y'all ever experienced that, but y'all got stuff y'all want to do. And shit y'all, future plans y'all want to make, and forget your plans in a heartbeat for they shit. You be like, damn, well, I did want to go to you know, I did want to try to get a crib. You gonna have me out here like that? Like, well, damn. I got 500 for you. Fuck, I'm gonna do with 500. Shit, well, you didn't have 500.
That's 500
that's the biggest thing I hate. That's what I hate the most. Like when you give somebody something, and they don't, you know, people count people's pockets. Like, oh, you worth 180 million, but you get them $800, right? Yeah. And they be like, that's all you can do? Nigga, I ain't have to do shit.
Her sister's coming out of nowhere acting like GloRilla owes her money. At this point, I thought GloRilla took a loan to go to the studio and shoot the song F Ninja Free. No, she did not. Her sister didn't even throw down from what I've heard.
Point.
You obligated to, you really think you obligated to your sister money?
Hey, why I'm not?
What you do for her to get the money?
Laid on the floor with her. The rats and the roaches.
Ass to ass or feet to head?
She pissed in the bed and blamed it on me. And I got a whooping for it.
You got a whooping for peeing?
She peed, I got a whooping for it.
Well, how old y'all was though?
I probably like around 12. She was like 6 or 7.
So they really thought your grown 12 ass was pissing.
Hey man, she make everything sound believable.
So because you got a little pee on your ankle, you deserve some of her money.
She was a strong pisser. My was covered in piss.
Yeah.
So shit, it was believable when both of us come in there wet, so I'm finna whoop both y'all ass. I mean.
But because she was younger, she probably got like a little tap. You got
Nah, both of us got beat, I ain't gonna lie. But I wasn't supposed to get beat with her though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So, you know. So yeah, I'm obligated.
I mean, I wouldn't say the word obligated.
But she feels like she needs bread because she hungry. And this was hilarious because I saw GloRilla reply back and add the Indeed link rolling, bro. I was dying laughing. Cause it's just sick to me sometimes how people feel like, nah, that's mine as well. Why? Cause we related, nigga, I don't even like you. What? All we got the same is blood, that's about it. I'm more cooler with the niggas around me. They helped me to get to the position I'm at. You didn't do anything. But we seen her come out, make a live that was going viral with her exposing GloRilla, talking about different situations in their relationship.
We were just together in July. Let me tell you the backstory on that. My mama snuck me to the show. That's the first show I've been to since she done hit. I was at the show. I got snuck to the show. Oh God, we got snuck to that motherfucker. Y'all want to talk about motherfucker ain't obligated? How she not obligated to do shit for us if she on interviews telling folks rat roaches? She got Rambo motherfucking ass riding new Cadillacs and shit. Then he want to sit here and make a status and say something. She went down. What y'all talking? Bruh, who was homeless? Gloria was never homeless. Who was homeless? She was not homeless. Fuck, then y'all want to see her talk about some motherfucker. She bought my dad a motherfucking Jaguar just to look good, and that man broke as hell with a house full of roaches in South Haven. And yes, my mama still working at FedEx. Fuck, and for that not Marco, for that Tula bitch, ho, this ain't got shit to do with you. Gonna be in the backup dancer, ho. Fuck, y'all sitting here trying to conscience justify her. She got 10 siblings. 10 siblings. 10. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. She has 10 siblings. An autistic sibling. Gloria has been on for 4 years. 4 years. The only relatives y'all have seen, and that's really because y'all brought me y'all brought me out because I look just like her. On God. Y'all want to know when I was her sister because y'all can sit here and say she tried to sit here and hide us and do all this shit to try to save us. That bitch don't do shit for us. I haven't got a red cent. My brother, I got 2 siblings staying down there with her. 2 siblings. One of my brothers called my mama, asking her for $40 to pay his phone bill. You got Rambo riding in nice cars. That's not our cousin. He riding in nice cars. You damn right I'm obligated to something. This bitch wants to talk about us sleeping with rat, and then she was telling the truth. You know, you used to be in the house. Flat air mattress, all this shit laying on the floor.
Damn, bitch, it was flat.
Mama used to cook us a big ass can of beans.
No
herb. And then y'all said, how was our relationship before we started? Okay, it started from Gloss. That's how me and Gloria We wasn't cool when she first hit, but it started from that Gloss bitch. And she ain't even cool with Gloss no more, because Gloss is a mother snake. That's how the shit started with Gloss. But we was still going to, family functions, you know what I'm saying? But we wasn't as close as we used to be, because she was standing up for Gloss, because Gloss was on some junky ass shit. Gloria blocked my mama. Had her going to go try to get a loan. Out of all my siblings, see, my mama got on her high horse, but Gloria was. But that money got low. And when the money got low, Gloria got ghosts. All of my siblings was not finna, because my mama got on her high horse, was treating us like, you know what I'm saying, because Gloria was you beefing with your siblings for what? We ain't did shit to you. Why is you beefing with your siblings? It's 10 of us and you don't do nothing for none of us, bro. Come on, bro. And then y'all stupid out here talking about she not obligated to do shit for nobody. That bitch is obligated to do shit for all of us. That hoe obligated. Oh, geez, that hoe obligated to do something for every last one of us. We see this motherfucker eating canned beans and shit. On the floor. Literally taking baths out of bottles of water, bro. Literally taking baths out of bottles of water. Lights off. Fat ass rats. Roaches. All types of shit. How she ain't obligated to do shit for us?
Later throughout the live, we even see her kind of explain more on how it started with her friend Gloss, I believe was, if I'm remembering this correct. I'm pulling this off my memory bank, but if I remember correctly, she was saying it all started with a girl named Gloss that I guess Glow's not even cool with anymore either. And that's when stuff started going sour. She also makes it sound like GloRilla has never done anything for her parents and left them out to dry, and even comes at Yo Gotti at one point. Bro, comes at Yo Gotti at one point.
Then, bro, they acting like, then they coming like a mother gave us shit anyway. This hoe ain't that hoe was on the airplane getting signed to Gotti, and you ain't seen not one sibling on that mother. And his big head ass probably got something to do with it too. Tell that big head bitch I want him too.
Damn, Gotti?
What?
And this is when I knew she wasn't shit, because we see her coming at Yo Gotti, and I'm like, wow, damn Gotti, we've heard a lot of things about you. You left the Glow family behind. That's crazy. Oh my God. Which I don't think Yo Gotti got nothing to do with this. If GloRilla really loved her family member that much that this girl saying got left behind, sure, GloRilla would herself be a grown adult and include them back in the picture if she wanted to. It's a reason why they're not there. I'm sure this is not only to blame on Yo Gotti. I'm sure none of this is probably to blame on Yo Gotti. He don't give a damn. He's just trying to get an artist. But we see GloRilla call both her parents. Both her parents are like, nah, brother, you help us out more than anything in the world. We're so grateful for everything you do for us. Okay, that checks off.
F her. Daddy, I don't want you to say all this. We know she wrong. Blase. What get done for you every time you ask? Tell them how I treat you. Tell the world how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't lost count.
You know, that's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I ain't got
it.
no complaint.
You do stuff like go work because you still want to, so it ain't no point of, like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begged me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't got to do all that. Mom, you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work, because you don't want to lay on your back and beg nobody for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's fine, because you don't got to. How many hours was you working there anyway?
2, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a week.
She didn't know we were working at first. And when I couldn't give her the money, I did, and I said, well, I'm working. She said, you working? So that made her think that I was struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, Ma. You taken care of. You can get whatever you want. You don't got to explain nothing. I let you come on here on my live, so they can hear your side of the story. Because everybody hearing everybody's side of the story, but mine. Because I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to let God deal with it. But what she not finna do was just act like you were just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. Like, it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, for raising me to be who I am. Thank you for giving me my name and marking me to be blessed to be able to take care of the people who take care of me. And I love you, and I thank you for all your time you spend with us as kids to where I'm in now. I love.
And then I saw a video after where Shorty really just blew it for herself. She's like, I had to give Mama $1,300. I had to give Mama $1,300. I'm like, damn, She don't even got a job. The girl's out here saying she was about to eat a roach. And if you guys haven't seen that clip, that was crazy. Shorty said she was so hungry she was about to eat a roach.
Damn hungry, I damn near ate a roach. While mom was doing shit on her own, she started struggling. Lights started getting turned off. I was there partying when the lights were getting turned off and shit. We had rats. We had pregnant rats. The rats were pregnant. And we used to feed the goddamn rats. We used to feed the rats. Man, imagine you sleeping a big ass cockroach hitting you in the face. Goya remember it, because she talks about it. She remember it. Damn, eating booty bread. Fuck, bro, y'all don't see, that's what I'm saying, though. Y'all obligated. Y'all don't know everything we've been through. So, mama was strict as hell and not feeding us. You strict as hell and not feeding us, bro. But I ain't saying this because she couldn't. Well, she could have made a better life for her kids. She could have made a better life for her kids. But we was like real deal in there. I'm talking about eating Taco Bell packets. Eat Taco Bell, eat ketchup packets. Yeah, all that. So, girl, you know all this struggle we've been through. How we used to sit here and hate our mama, fool. Because not only would she take care of us, when she fell down hard times, she had so many kids, but then she was segregating us. You know that. And we got out of there because of what I call DCA. Out of there. We're going to be anything, we're going to be for real. Yes. And your sorry ass daddy wasn't doing shit. He knew the lights was out over there just because him and my mom had shit going on. He ain't bills. But man, y'all don't know, man, water heater out. All that shit got to boil water and put it in the tub to take a bath. Girl, you know about that shit. But we did had to eat beans and oatmeal. And she not obligated to do shit for us. She not obligated to do nothing for us. Walking around with Payless shoes. My mama sitting here getting all the out to the pastor because she's you want to really talk about it? And you struggle with us? And you don't be like, come on now. Talk about what none of y'all get. None of y'all gotta say. Cause the fuck I'm getting tired of shit. Okay. We forgave our mama that shit. My mama was struggling so motherfucking bad. She had to, it was Victor, Daniel, Gloria, Milk, and Joshua. 5 kids. 5 kids. My mama was struggling so bad they going to school. Man, I'm talking about damn near smelling because we ain't got the water heater out. The MLG and W, all the lights off and shit. She dropped them off at my daddy's job. She dropped them off at the post office while everybody glorifying.
Nigga, I've been starving before. I've even fasted before and have never entertained the idea of eating a roach. So I've never been to that level of hunger that GloRilla was at, and let's hope that I never get there in life. But this is the part when I knew I had to stop watching and entertaining all her bullshit. This is why we didn't make a video about this before. Cause she's like, I gave her $1,300. And I'm like, nah, I feel that pain. When you ain't got no bread, but you give your moms your last couple little, you know, something. And she's like, but I'm gonna be honest, I did owe her the $1,300. If you don't get out of my face, you didn't give her nothing then. You gave her money you borrowed or owed her for a reason. I don't know exactly how you got to owe her, but you owed her the money, so it wasn't even yours to begin with, brother. You did exactly what you had to do, Brorilla.
You wanna see mom? I ain't even, but I just sent you $1,300. Like, what the? I just sent my mama $1,300. Now, this how honest I am. Did I owe it to her? Yes.
That's when I knew I couldn't take her serious. But she didn't stop there. She was gonna make sure she was gonna get a $2,500. And Glo is definitely, you know, she's working her way up to Mount Petty. She's working her way up there. Because other people would have just gave it a $2,500 to just shut the hell up. But I love that Glo didn't do that, because if you give it that $2,500, where does it stop? Next time it's $5,000, next time it's $15,000 when she runs through that $25,000. Like, where does it end? And all I kept saying was, we don't know the full story. We don't know the full story. Because we see Tory Lanez goes and sends her the $2,500 and was like, yo, he knows how it feels to not have no money. And you know what the situation that reminded me of? When Kevin McCall was tweaking on Breezy a couple months ago, and Young Thug's like, yo, why is he so mad about $25,000? I'll give him the $25,000. It's not about that $2,500, unless I'm tweaking. But I want to say Kevin McCall was tweaking about $25,000. Crazy. $2,500, $25,000, and something magical about that number. Didn't Joe Budden say he used to give girls $2,500? Something magical about that number. I gotta start playing that shit. I gotta have 2,500 always in my pocket. Something's with that number.
Group of friends, they're in the woods. They play a game called The Blackening, kind of like Saw-ish. And if they answer the blackety-black questions wrong, one of them niggas get clipped. I had an idea to come in here and play that kind of game with you guys. I've attached a cash prize to this. Shit. $2,500 for the winner. Paid upon immediately.
What's the category?
Yeah, what's the catch? There's no catch. A group of black people are running toward you.
You run.
But you aren't sure what they're running
You
from.
turn around and run with them.
You immediately
run. Turn and run with them.
That is the correct answer.
Run. You turn and run with them. Yo, he's what we talking about. You turn and run.
They're right.
No, you can't say, I said this shit right away.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
He didn't say where you run. I said you turn and run with them.
He didn't finish the question and he answered the same thing. Yo, this shit is nuts.
I said you run.
Oh my God.
But all to say, Kevin McCall spins the block and was like, yeah, bro, Young Thug didn't give me shit. Because then he ends up hearing the full story about him and Chris Brown and didn't send him nothing. And I was saying,
ouch, you know, when you saw that or heard about that, what went through your mind? I mean,
what went through my mind? All that bullshit's for the birds, and you ain't nothing but a vulture. That's what went through my mind.
oh my gosh. Okay, well, why does Chris owe you the $25K? I guess that's what everyone's asking right now.
I didn't even know. That's why I sold my catalog, you know, when I was going to prison and stuff. I thought it'd give me some money to see my daughters. It helped me from going to prison. It still didn't work. I still did 3 years. But I owe him, it says I owe him 4 songs. Even though I recouped off the first song, Deuces, they said I still have to owe the songs. I got all the songs done, and now they're saying Chris has to sign off. And I have all the emails, so if somebody's lying on my brother, man, I apologize. I don't really apologize about nothing. You better tell them to apologize, brother. But all that thinking people is too rich to talk to people just because I sleep on my granny couch, I'm still a man first.
Mm-hmm, okay. Yeah. I know. So I know Thug offered you the $25K to pay whatever Chris owes you. Will you accept?
Whoop-de-doo. No, I'm just playing like, I mean, I don't really want no charity. That was a great gesture.
Yeah.
I never met Thug, so I would have loved if he really wanted to reach out. He could have DM'd me and gave me his number, and I did all the public stuff, but I accept the gesture. But if you want to work, I'm cool with working. You know what I'm saying? I got some fire for you. We both Leos.
That would be
so you
cool.
already know that line, and you know what time it is. So I'm a Thugger fan, but yeah, I don't want nobody money. I already earned the 25K, so CB run that, or whoever you up under, had him run that, and matter of fact, have him run it.
Tory's in jail. Maybe Tory just got a wind of it. People were gossiping on the phone. Bro, you see what happened? Yo, send her the 2,500, bro. 2,500 is what. He's probably cool with GloRilla and don't even want the bad press for her. Bro, just send her the 25. But sometimes you don't know the full story and why GloRilla wouldn't give it at 25. And that's when GloRilla starts to come out and explain a bit more as well. On Shorty, our relationship has not been the same for a long time. She even alleges and shows some paperwork that her sister tried to shoot her before. And her sister looks like a crash out. And the more and more information we continue now to see from GloRilla is, I knew it. None of this is shocking to me. I knew it. Well, her sister made a whole 30-second video about giving somebody some bread that then she finishes it off with.
I ain't gonna get on here and say everything you did to me as a kid. It's well, I don't know, I was a minor, so half of it ain't public record. I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week. We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me, you set me up, you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that, alright? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did, just leave it alone. You doing you right now, keep doing you, keep my family out of it, keep me out of it. You see, you at where you at all because you said my name? You could have been saying my name and did a positive. You went about it the wrong way. I ain't gonna get on here and say y'all now you'll never get a penny out of me. And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been, my whole life, even before I was rich, I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for motherfuckers. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't fucking, like, my people, I straight.
Not gonna lie though, I did owe him the money. She's funny, for sure. Shorty gotta get into comedy. And we already seen her doing food reviews. She was just hungry about to eat a roach. Now she's eating a burger and fries. Asking for the drink too. Yo, throw that drink in there. What's good? Y'all gonna have me eating this burger, dry ass mouth?
This is the famous smash burger. So, this ain't no chicken sandwich. This ain't no hot and spicy.
I know, I'm looking at this.
Hey, matter. Record. Say something. Yeah.
I put a couple of roaches up in
Say something.
Can I have a drink?
Man, hey, come on, man. We $2,500 for that drink. It's 25. It's 2,500. It's 25.
Nigga wrong here, you don't tip me $3 on DoorDash.
Damn, taking all day with the food.
Liver for skinny bones?
I ain't gonna lie. You look a little familiar.
Hey, nigga, I'm just doing this to get my $2,500. Flat.
Well, stay nigga free.
Well, I hate heavy, hot and spicy, dumbass.
Yeah! All get in them up. This bitch that ate half of my hot and spicy.
So we're already seeing what she's doing is working. I think we brought it up a couple minutes ago, but she's been doing so much that my head's spinning. Brother, she went to TMZ to continue it. I don't know if we talked about that right now. But she sat down virtually with Harvey to continue talking about how Shorty ain't shit because she had to give her the $2,500. Like, no, you got some balls, brother. You might have got some balls added to you because the balls you must have is crazy. So now you're going on TMZ acting like I stole $2,500 from you, like I owe you the bread.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We stay here, we struggle together. Took baths and bottles of water, wrist brooches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the... you make it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. No, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that. That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggle, sit here and struggle with. It's not one sibling, you got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis she getting money to. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glo pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What picture? What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not, she didn't actually give him a Jaguar?
It was nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video of
and
it.
of course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all. My dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like how for? That's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a?
2,500 flat.
I think she would jump at that. I think if that's all you want, I think Glo might jump at that.
But imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us zero, none at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a.
And the reason I keep saying her sister funny as hell, she's not polished, she's not media trained, obviously. So seeing sometimes people in our regular life in that spotlight just gets crazy. Cause you see her bugging in front of the camera with a tag in the back of a hoodie peeking. Cousin come out of nowhere and pop the tag. Yo, bro, you look crazy on the live. Niggas could keep seeing your tag. The way she got so mad, after this live was done, I can guarantee it. I got to throw the word allegedly in there just to be safe. But I can 99% sure that hoodie was going back to whatever store it was bought at as soon as this live was done. There's a reason why that tag was still there, brother. If anything, I would have moved over there and tried to play it off and tuck the tag. I already knew she left the tag on. That shit is there for a reason.
Am I bringing y'all niggas clout or something? Bruh, what the hell you on?
Bro, you had a tag and nothing. You wanted.
Bro, this mine ass tripping.
You wanted to keep the tag.
Oh God, what the fuck? Bro, just get out my life, fool. Just get out my life. You doing too motherfucker.
You wanted to take them motherfucker.
Nah, bro, get out my life, fool. Fat bangs ass. Get out my life. Get out my life. You really just blew at me, fool. Now I'm finna get on your ass. Oh God, you doing too much. Want to be seen and shit.
And the anger she had at her cousin, you know she already has something planned with that money. But looking at the affidavit of complaint, you can actually see it right here. It's kind of blurry to read, but we can see the 29th day of May, 2015, Tennessee, Victoria N. Wood, age 19, female, was the last known address. We're not gonna read all that. All right, the officer arrived, responded to an armed party call located, and shows that complaint. Olivia Wood advised her juvenile daughter, victim GloRilla Woods, called her stating her sister, suspect Victoria Woods, was making threats to harm her with a gun. The victim advised the suspect grabbed her and began to snatch her by her clothing in a threatening manner. The victim advised the suspect told her to shut up before I shoot you. The victim advised the weapon wasn't pinned at her. Only threats were made. Officers made it to the scene, and the suspect willingly admitted she had a gun and stated it wasn't inside the hotel room. The suspect, again, bro, these letters are so smudged and everything I could barely even read. A .25 caliber I can see here. So all we can say is that it's not cat. An actual police document is recorded where GloRilla makes a complaint about her sister as she was super young, only being 19 at the time, threatened to be shot. And now you're asking me for $2,500? Come on. Eat the roach. I'll give you $2,500 to eat the roach before I give you $2,500. Call this shit the fear factor. You eating that roach, Brotherilla. But all to say, none of this was shocking. And I just hope that everything blows back under. She got her $2,500 from Tory Lanez. She got little pop-ups. We even see her doing interviews. Even Academics caption, a Drewski collab is coming soon. And you guys know nobody loves studs more than Drewski. Drewski's Could Have Been Love is about to drop this Thursday. Could she be added to a late episode? Could she be one of the special guests that come in and talk to the cast? Will there be a collab? It looks like Academics knows more than us. Let me know your thoughts down below. But when family feuds, sometimes you gotta just stay out of it. Because I would have thought to myself, even though as bad as I want to help GloRilla, I would have called her before anything. But even if I wanted to help her out and put myself in that situation, GloRilla got $2,500. I'm not pocket watching, but I'm assuming. And it's a very good assumption that she has $2,500. So if she don't want to give it to her own sister, her own fam, and she's putting out Indeed links and stuff like that, there's a reason why. That's all I can say, there's a reason why. And the way that GloRilla's sister was talking about her during that live, I'm sure GloRilla ain't bending over backwards.
She really got, the bitch ain't been giving me nothing, so why should I give a f? Why should I give a f? She ain't giving me shit now. It's been 4 years. Brother staying down there calling my mama for $40 on the phone bill. My other sister staying down there trying to get some shit on Temu. And they staying with Glory. But she got all these around her. Sanchez, why don't you get your ass beat? And you brought her back. Sanchez, why don't you get your ass beat? Talk about that when Kalia stomped your ass. Calm down, man. Calm down. But you brought this bitch on the stage with you. Fuck. You want to talk about some shit? The Sanchez bitch? Yes. I'm talking about I want to talk about.
Princess, don't be starting this.
But we not obligated. Y'all talking about you just could have reached out to her. How many times have I reached out? I reached out to this bitch twice. I reached out to this hoe twice. Got a brother working at TJX. I got a brother who been suffering. But you got the next nigga at weed farms and all that shit. You got the next nigga doing this. But you want to sit here and talk about our struggle. And bitch, you was not homeless. You was not homeless before you hit. Stop lying. You could have stayed with my mama or my daddy. You just wanted to be all damn day. And they weren't going for that shit. Let's be real. You was not homeless. Y'all glorify her ass though. Y'all glorify her ass though. And she ain't doing shit. My mama still, bro. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx, bro. On God. My dad is still struggling, bro. On God. She make up. I called him out right now. I called his money. But you retired them. You did not retire shit, bro. You left my mama out here. You left our mama out here.
I'm sure of it. Shorty, you've tried multiple times to ruin my life before I got famous. Now I'm famous and you're trying to expose me to ruin my life once again. I think what I'm looking at this, GloRilla did the right thing. She saw how her sister is super dangerous and probably could have ruined her image before she even got to where she was and removed her from the picture. Removed herself from the situation. Sometimes we still got love for people, friends, family, siblings, you still got love for everyone, and that's how much love you got for them. You know the kind of anger you got, you know the way that you can get, so you just separate yourself from the whole entire situation. You're like, you know what, it's better off that I remove myself, continue living my life, you guys continue living your life, and let's just leave it like that. Whenever I see you, it's like, hey, I hope everything's good, heads up, oh, keep going to school, man, I hope everything stays good, but we'll never be the same. And sometimes you do that because you love the person so much, or you love your parents so much, and you don't really want to disrespect nobody, so you just pull yourself out of the situation. And it looks like that's what GloRilla did. I can't be mad at her.
And now my chain heavy, real heavy, so heavy. Somebody help me. My neck hurt, my chain heavy.
Is you a virgin?
Yeah.
You never got pregnant?
I suck before, but I ain't never got no f***ing shit.
Sub up, sub up. We just hit 11,000 subscribers. We're on that way to 22,000 subscribers. Sub up, sub up, sub up.